Mikey, we have no place to teach our students. We have a lot of money, but unfortunately, there is no building. Just look at the conditions in which our lessons are held.
You're right! We urgently need to do something. Maybe we'll use our money and try to make a new building. You need to ask the builder if he can build it.
Hello! We would really like to ask you. We urgently need a building for our students. We can't do our lessons properly. We are ready to give you a huge amount of money in order for our school to be fully built. I hope you will agree.
Oh!
I'm starting construction now. Soon your school will be standing here.
The builder has now finished building the school and it looks just incredible. Look at this. I still can't believe that our students will study in such wonderful conditions. Therefore, let's all run there now. Now we have a new school and lessons will be held here. I am very glad.
Now get into the classroom as soon as possible. Everyone sit in their seats and please stop bullying. Otherwise, you will stay up late and study. We need to start the lesson because there is very little time left. Oh, I'm offering you the first course we're going to go through.
Woohoo!
Anyone who gets distracted will definitely get a bad grade, and I will kick him out of the class.
Now we will explain mathematics to you. I think that you will be very surprised. I see that you continue to be distracted, but this will definitely be stopped.
Oh!
You will now be shown different numbers on the board. You will have to put them together and give the correct answer. I hope that you will definitely succeed. The main thing is not to worry and just think.
Mikey, keep a close eye on the students for now, and I'll draw an example for them. I hope that they will be able to solve it. It will be very simple. You will need to add 2 plus 2. I am very interested to see how they will cope with my task. It seems that one student is ready to answer my question.
Oh.
Write the answer on the board as soon as possible. I want to see what your knowledge is. 5.
Are you sure now that the correct answer is? Because if you add 2 plus 2, the answer is not 5. I'm very upset right now that you made a mistake. Therefore, the next student must write the correct number on the blackboard. I hope that we will be able to teach them mathematics, because I see that they have very big problems and they don't know the answer. I am very surprised by this.
Mikey, you have no idea what I'm going through right now. One of the students is literally at a loss and does not want to solve the example. So he wrote some nasty stuff and threw the chalk on the floor. Why is he trying to run away from us now? I see that he does not want to study at all, and it annoys me very much. I don't understand why he offended us now, but this cannot be forgiven.
I totally agree with you. Therefore, we can only keep an eye on how other students will answer our question. I hope that someone will be able to answer it correctly, because the example is as easy as possible. I doubt that he will cause a huge amount of problems. At this point, you need to give a hint. I think they will definitely solve it. Woohoo!
I'm very surprised right now. Indeed, the student managed to solve my problem correctly, so I rewarded him with money. Now we will proceed to the next task, and I hope that they will definitely be able to complete it. I need to draw an object on the board as quickly as possible, and they have to answer what it is. I think they can handle this task.
Great! I understand now what you're drawing. Therefore, I will not give a hint to children.
Oh!
As soon as you finish, we will immediately ask what is really depicted here. I am sure that the students will immediately guess, because this subject is constantly present in our lives. You drew it very clearly and beautifully. I see that the student is thinking for a long time now. I don't think he's figured out what's on the board yet.
Let's take a closer look now. Uh-oh. It seems he has drawn something on the blackboard. Did he really think it was an egg? I'm very surprised right now, and I can't believe my eyes. Do you realize that it doesn't look like an egg at all? You'd better sit back down. Unfortunately, you answered incorrectly. It is necessary for the next student to answer what is drawn on the blackboard, and for this, he will receive money.
It seems that now the student guesses that this is the sun. I am very glad that the problem has been solved, so we give him the money and let him sit at his desk. I am very glad that our lessons are taking place in this format, but we need to continue further. Now we are going to study geography. I would really like to know what the students will tell us. The map will show a huge number of animals that live in different places.
Please come to me. Tell me what I'm pointing at now. It's an animal that swims in the ocean. You're answering correctly. It's a whale. You did a great job. Let me tell you something more about him now, and then I'll give you the money. Oh, he is very big and can swim underwater. He lives in the oceans and swims very fast. I am very glad that you made the right answer. You are great fellows.
Show him now what's flying in the sky. Let him answer again and get some money. I hope that he will cope with this task. A flying object is drawn on the map, and it can travel long distances. I hear what the student is answering, and his answer is correct. It's a plane. So give him more money as soon as possible and let him give it to the class. Woohoo! Working with the map is very interesting.
Mikey, I think our students are really good at their lessons, and that's why I'm going to continue the survey. I hope that in the near future, he will definitely tell me what is really indicated on the map. After that, he will get a good grade along with the money. Our school is great and educates the best children. Now I'm going to point at a very rare animal on the map.
The student has just run out to the blackboard, and he is not listening to you at all. Show him again. I hope he can answer you correctly. Woohoo! This is a very rare animal that lives only in warm climes and is extremely difficult to notice. The student now seems to guess and gives us the correct answer. It's ants. I am very glad that this time the lesson went much better than then.
Now I'm pointing at a marine animal that has a horn, but unfortunately the student cannot answer it because he does not know what it is. Please think about it. Look carefully. I'm showing you how many times. That's right, it's a narwhal and it lives in the seas. So now you can sit at your desk. Now everyone get together because we need to go outside. We have the next physical education lesson starting.
I wish you good luck. I hope that you will get very good grades and pass the obstacle course that awaits you. It will be very interesting. I would like to know what kind of athletes you are.
Now urgently run after me. I'll explain everything to you in the backyard. We have an obstacle course. It is very difficult and dangerous, but I am sure that you are ready to go through it. You just need to concentrate and in no case be distracted. This is the only way you can overcome all the difficulties.
You explained to them very coolly what needs to be done. Therefore, I will watch from the side as they pass the obstacle course. I think it will be very interesting how long it will take them to overcome it. Please do not forget to motivate them, because it is very important. As soon as they see the money, they will immediately want to take it for themselves.
Mikey, I'll do it the right way. I'm starting to throw money around so that they can get through this obstacle course as quickly as possible. I want my students to be athletic and be able to overcome any obstacles that are prepared for them. Now they came to the pool and I scattered the money there. They seem to be a little afraid of water, but I have to motivate them. Therefore, now the first student has already thrown himself into the water and is starting to swim. Cool!
I can see from the side how they passed this obstacle course. It really amazes me. Now the most important thing for everyone is still to overcome the pool, and it will be extremely difficult to do this, because it is necessary to swim a long distance. Please control them. I don't want anyone to drown. It seems that this test is already ending now, and they are starting to move on to the next one.
Mikey, try not to distract them. They are now ready to do anything for money. But the next test will be extremely difficult. They must run through this path quickly and not step on the ground because it will slow them down. I am very surprised that they work so well together. I hope that they will pass all the obstacles very quickly. The next obstacle will be in the form of a spider web.
They may already stay here for a long time, but I hope that this will not happen. So far, everything is going very well for them at the moment. As soon as they finish passing the obstacle course, they will receive a reward. I see that they are ready to throw themselves into any difficulties for the sake of money, but this is not good. I don't want them to risk their lives for this.
They're going through an arrow trap now. As soon as they step on the panels, arrows fly out immediately. You will be very careful now and in no case make a mistake. I don't want you to have any problems. It seems that the students have managed to move on very well now. But this is a test with pistons. Try to jump over them as quickly as possible now. To do this, I will throw money at you, and I think that you will be able to do it in the near future.
I can't believe my eyes. I see that they are now ready to just demolish this structure with pistons, and it seems they are starting to destroy.
Uh-oh.
It's amazing. The students really want to run to the finish line and take a physical education lesson. I hope that it will end soon, because we will need to teach them something else. But now, they are trying to walk the path carefully. Try to throw the money down now.
Mikey, that's what I want to do now. You can't imagine how much fun it will be because they will surely jump into the basement as soon as they see the reward. I want to see how they pass it, and after that, we will discuss what grades to give them. At the moment, everything is going well for them, but they are wasting a lot of time. You have to run faster to the finish line.
There's not much left. I see that they are really trying to get back. It's a lot of fun to watch from the sidelines, but I hope none of the students get hurt because of this obstacle course. It is really extremely difficult to pass it, but they are trying. This is commendable. I can't wait for you to come running here and show me how much money you've raised.
Oh, Mikey, let's get to class faster now. We need to inform them that you are starting a new lesson. We'll start playing football. I think it will be very interesting. We have to find out who is the strongest among our students. Now we have prepared a football field, so it's time to start playing. We'll have to score a goal. You can't touch it with your hands, you can only kick it with your feet. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You're starting to play against a student now. We are very interested in who will score the first goal. I hope that we will find out the winner soon.
Oh!
But I think that the student will not just give up and will definitely show you how he can play. It seems like a very dangerous situation right now, and you're approaching his gate. I am very interested in whether there will be a goal now or not. Let's support our athletes.
I'm approaching the goal now, and I think I scored the first goal. It makes me very happy because I'm pulling ahead. But this is not the end of our game because we will continue to kick the ball. The student is now very angry with me and is starting to play more aggressively. Therefore, I need to stand very carefully on the goal and not miss the ball. I have to beat him.
The student is definitely not going to give up, and he is approaching your gate. It seems like he scored on you naked now. The score became 1-1. Now it will be much more interesting to find out who is really the champion among you. Woohoo! It's a very even match, and the winner will be revealed when one of you scores. I hope that the match will end soon, and we will finally celebrate the victory of one of you.
I scored the winning goal now, and it's very cool. Still, I held the victory, but the student fought well, so now we will continue further. This is definitely not the end of our football match. I pulled ahead, but I see that the student is very eager to win. He is now starting to push and get angry in order to get the ball. I won't let him score a goal for himself. It seems he's breaking through my defenses now.
Hooray! The student is now aiming for the gate, and there is very little left. Soon there will be another shot, and the ball will be in the goal. The student has just scored for you. It's very cool. I still can't believe that you have such a cool match. Therefore, I declare a draw. I believe that it is necessary to give the student some money in order to reward him. Just look, he's running to class with the ball now.
You can't do this! Why did you just put the ball on the desks and chairs just like that? You can't play in class. We need to continue our match on the field. I think the game should take place as soon as possible. Now I see that the student is behaving very strangely. It feels like he's offended by me. Now I'm going to put the ball in the center of the field and find out why he's doing this. Why are you standing at the gate with a pencil now?
It seems to me that he now wants to try to distract you in every possible way and make your mood deteriorate. That's why he just wrote on the post that you're well. I think it's time to start the match and find out who the winners are among you, because the score is equal. The whole class is looking at you and wants to know who is really the coolest. I hope that the match will end soon.
The student is behaving very badly right now. Therefore, I will prove that I am the best in football. It's time to score the winning goal, and the ball is in my legs. I think that in the near future, I will definitely score and win the long-awaited victory. But the student now seems to be rushing forward and scoring against me. He won this match. I would never have thought that there are such cool football players in our class.
What's going on here? Why is the student now writing some bad things on our walls? In no case should this be allowed to happen, so let's start our lesson anyway. Show the student the animal and let him answer who it is. Our lesson should continue as soon as possible. If the answer is wrong, then the children will have to return the money, because we have prepared them very well.
I'm asking you again. What am I showing you on the boards here? It's elementary. I'm showing you a cheetah. In principle, your answer is correct, so take some of the money that we have put together for you. Oh, I see that you refuse them because you like to study just like that. Sometimes it seems to me that you are just having fun and don't want to learn. But the main thing is just to answer the questions and you will be rewarded.
We have a huge number of bullies who are not behaving very well. They constantly write some different bad words on the walls and steal everything that is in this class. No one is allowed to do this. Therefore, now we need to put everything back in its place and not do this anymore. In our school, we will not allow this to happen.
Our lessons are over now. Students behave much better next time. Then nothing bad will happen anymore. That's how our incredible adventure ended. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and leave your comments.